Have you ever wondered what life is like after the storm?
Well, thank God for life. Thank God for life. That's all I can say.
We move on, but this is their reality. There's a long road ahead, and in tough situations, you either step up or step out. We realize the best way we can step up is to come back. And we're going to keep coming back to share the real story on how you can be part of building the BVI back. Stronger, smarter, greener, and better than before. Within a 10-day period of the Irma devastation, the BVI had threats of 2 other Category 5 hurricanes.
We're following 2 hurricanes in the Atlantic this morning that could affect millions.
The Caribbean has just been getting hammered. Here's storm number 4 in just weeks.
Is expected to strengthen to a major hurricane and could be very bad news for Caribbean islands that are just still recovering from Irma.
Rebuilding is going to be a massive task, but right now the focus is on the immediate threat of Maria.
Only 2 weeks after Irma devastated the BVI, and with extremely limited resources, everyone struggled to find ways to secure their homes to weather yet another upcoming storm.
We have yet another hurricane forecast to hit the British Virgin Islands. Everyone's been rallying around, trying to create some kind of shelter if and when the next hurricane comes. They are protected.
With less than 24 hours before another hurricane strike, everyone scrambled to find a safe location to be together and protect what little they had left of their properties. With the tremendous loss of boats and cars, even getting to locations to prepare was extremely difficult.
Have to attach the tarp down as much as possible right before the hurricane. Scrap pieces of wood that's laying around on the ground is really all we can come up with. We're literally reusing every nail we can find, every screw we can find. There's no supplies left.
Okay, everybody, look for nails. Gotta get, oh, that's a good board. Solid. What is that stuff? Any screws? What we got here? We got screws. Did you find them?
Use these to strap down the tarp to the roof.
Jamie's a hustler.
Whoa! That is awesome.
BVI, you're still beautiful.
You spray some bug spray on me.
No. Hold up, Jamie. I don't know if it's worth it, guys. Hold it. Oh my God. When preparing for a hurricane with limited time and resources, it's crucial to clean up any potential projectile objects, cover all windows with metal or plywood, bolt doors shut in multiple places, and seal up any gaps. In the event a hurricane forces an opening, the best thing to do is to create an airflow so the violent wind can escape. We're good?
Yeah.
It's extremely dangerous that we have a Category 4 hurricane on its way, actually hitting tomorrow. Nobody had any time to prepare. Most people don't even know about it. There's nowhere to buy any supplies to secure your home. People are using boat parts to try to get their windows covered.
St. Thomas, St. Croix, St. John, they come on the radio and said, hey, if you do not make it to the shelter, we are not taking responsibility for you. We literally will want you to put your social security number in Sharpie marker written on your body somewhere to help us. And he said, we're not trying to use this as a scare tactic, but this is a bad hurricane coming.
On the day of Maria, no one was allowed outside other than military and disaster management. We packed our bags and headed to stay at the base so we could help prepare the shelters for the storm.
We have to cross again through the water carrying our pillows and the rest of our supplies.
Yeah. Jamie, there's something on my legs. Jamie, they're all coming after my legs. Oh, there's another stingy thing. This is actually my worst fear. Are you okay?
I'm gonna go give these to Bush. Apparently, storm is now Category 5.
We're packing everything we have. Honestly, a little paralyzed with fear and sadness. Mostly sadness for the people that don't have anything.
Weather was quickly approaching. Everyone was feeling tense but extremely focused, knowing we had a lot to do in a very limited time.
All right, Brittany, where are we going? We are going to the shelter. T-minus 2 hours until we start feeling tropical winds of Hurricane Maria.
With over 1/3 of the population's homes completely destroyed, it was crucial to get the last remaining shelters secured.
There's no roof? There's no roof. These people are going to get sucked out. Or climb with a bad hand.
Do what we need to do.
It was all hands on deck to get this roof put on, but finding the people, tools, supplies, and equipment to even get on the roof looked impossible.
It's very unlikely.
Right now, persons are falling up in the underwater because with all the rain. So even if you could cover it with something to stop the water from coming in.
Some kind of tarp.
We need something.
On our way out, 6 people just checked in, and several had brand new babies, and other people had asthma. The scary part is people are really counting on this roof going in.
Hey.
What do you say?
Here's the boss man right here. So you're the man to talk to.
Well, yeah. What do you want? What do you want?
We've got the multiplex shelter. We were going to try to get that wood up to the tops.
Yeah, let me do that. Let me get it. Hey. Thanks.
Thank you, Richard. Guys, we just got a lift.
Got a lift.
Call people at reasonable prices. The storm hasn't even started yet. It's already flooding. So all the work we just did to find the manpower, to find the lift, probably can't get fixed now because the storm just sneak attacked us. So we're gonna sit here and wait it out. And hopefully we will catch a break. Waiting is not a good idea. Be able to fix it. But it's a metal roof, so it's very dangerous to be on when it's wet. What's your plan, Jamie?
I'm not sure right this second.
They're so scared right now. That's what sucks too. It's just the fear of what these people know it's a 5, and they don't have somewhere to even go. They had hope last time.
If it stays, the course is going to hit
Puerto Rico.
Oh, it's right on Puerto Rico at a 4. But they've been a major help through this whole process.
They've been the heroes.
And so we can't help them and they can't help us if we're both hit.
Literally, there's such a gaping hole in the roof. It's so dangerous to get up there with any amount of people right now. We've got a crane that can get the materials up there, but the wind, we don't have the harnesses, we don't even have the screws to put it down.
And that's from Irma. So we need specialized equipment. It's 3 floors up. So the Rotary Club scrambling around to try and get local workers, which looks like they've been able to do, to come on, and they're going to need cherry pickers or some kind of mechanism to get up onto the roof to do it safely.
So from what I understand is they have all the plywood, they have the lift, but they can't get guys up onto the roof. So we're about to go loot some boats to try to find some harnesses so they can safely get up there. Holy crap. Oh, that's some good rope. Oh my gosh, you found them.
Yeah.
Nice. Mission accomplished.
Let's go.
We're doing it. Okay, so we found this guy on the side of the street, helping the entire community.
Despite their own losses, everyone came together to use their resources for the good of the country.
Really as a force for good. All you have is a lift and your skills, but you are out there helping everybody.
It's a good thing helping people.
They've done so much in 1 week since Irma, and now they're preparing for Maria in like 2 days. So I know this guy probably hasn't slept. No one in here that's volunteering has slept. How are you hanging in there?
By the faith of God.
Oh, there's some couple days we in the shelter. I was scared with the first one because which part I was, the whole roof was blown.
Yeah.
A piece of 2x4 hit me in my hand, and I had to go under a sink.
Oh my gosh.
Under a sink to defend myself because the whole roof was going. Yeah.
Wow. Good work, guys. Alright, let's go check on them. Hey, is somebody getting them down? Here we go!
With the help of Rotary Club, the British military, Meridian Construction, Team Rubicon, and other local volunteer groups, the roof was able to be completed in less than 6 hours.
Wow, good job, guys. All right, we're good.
Though BVI was spared the worst of Maria, others were not so lucky. Puerto Rico, who had been such a major player in the emergency relief for BVI and other islands, was now facing its own state of emergency.
We haven't seen 2 Category 5s in a row since 2007, and this one is on a beeline to perhaps devastate Puerto Rico and, again, parts of the U.S. and British Virgin Islands, which were devastated by Irma. So there's no good news out of this.
No one can fully prevent the kind of damage that a Category 5 hurricane is capable of. But what you can do is help your community and prepare yourself.
Think ahead, plan ahead. You know, the government has a reserve, you gotta have your own reserve. You gotta put your own disaster management plan in place for your family. Instead of waiting until a storm is knocking on your door to go to the supermarket to try to get water and then the shelves are all empty, every week you go to the supermarket, you just simply buy an extra case of water, you buy an extra couple cans of whatever, etc. and just put it aside. Whether it be for ladies, sanitary napkins, just buy an extra pack that's not to be touched. You know, that's your hurricane supply. Put your documents, all your documents into Ziploc bags, passport. Create a go back. So when you put that bag on your back and you've got to run, you've got everything that you need to start your life over. You've got passports, marriage certificates, deeds for your homes, whatever it is, you know. Individuals are stronger, communities become stronger, the country becomes stronger, the region becomes stronger.
Up next on BVI Stronger.
I mean, I've heard of tornadoes, but I literally saw the tornado, you know, swirling, and it just tore my whole house up.
No one was spared. Every single person was affected.
And when we came out, you know, it was like a nuclear bomb had hit. You know, you just felt that, you know, this was the end.
People who lost everything still had to stand up, be brave, and lead their country out of devastation and into opportunity.
Opportunities are almost limitless. We've lost our house, but we haven't lost our home. So we have to build better and we have to build stronger.
So we have an immediate recovery plan, which is about getting schools open, which is what we're doing today.
There's been a lot of people who came to the BVI, and it was amazing after the storm how many of those persons, you know, reached out to us. And we look back there and thank them for being there for us from all over the world.
With the help of the rest of the world, with our own resolve, we will be able to build back and be and continue to be BVI strong.